This is how to work color changes for the Wavy Chevron stitch. I have two methods for that, and this is method 1, and you can use it for any stitch, but I'm just using the chevron stitch as an example. So I just finished my first row. I'm going to pick up my new color, I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to chain 2 more for my turning chain for this stitch. Then I'm pulling my original color tight so that it kind of resembles a knot, and then I'm going to work my row as I normally would. So once I insert my hook into the stitch, I'm going to grab my tails, I'm going to hold them over the hook, and then I'm going to finish my stitch like I would, and I'm going to do that for at least 5 stitches. This saves me from having to weave in the ends at the end of my project. I can just crochet them into my stitches and cut them off at the very end. And no, they don't come out as long as you do it for at least 5 stitches. I like to go a little bit more. You can also tell if yarn is going to fall out as you're working. Just work it in a little bit longer. Once you wash it, the fibers kind of lock in place. I wash mine in a regular wash machine. I even put my blankets in the dryer. I know that you're technically not supposed to, and it does felt the fibers over time. But I like my blankets loved, and I love it when they smell good, so and are soft and fluffy, and the first couple of washes they will be. So that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. What I don't like are scratchy, stiff crochet blankets, and the dryer fixes that. So now I'm at the end of my row, and when I flip it over, you can see where I've hidden the tails. Now I'm going to give it a little tug and make sure it's nice and tight and hidden, and just play around, stretch it a little bit, and then I'm just going to cut it. So this method works really well if you're changing your colors after an odd number of rows. So every row, every 3rd row, every 5th row. But in the next video, I'll show you an even easier method when you're changing colors after an even number of rows.